Hey traders, did you ever wonder what it looks like inside of a live trading room with a couple hundred traders going at it all day long? I wanted to show you a quick peek into our trading room and my activity from yesterday, Monday. That's May the 17th. Hey traders, today is Tuesday, May the 18th, 2021, and I wanted to just walk you through. I don't know that it was a typical day, but I was going to say the word typical, what a typical day in my trading life looks like, and kind of what you would experience inside of our trading room, and walk you through some actual real live trades that I took on Monday. So this was my trading activity for Monday. And it's not a brag video. You guys know what a brag video is. I hate those. That's where a trader takes 27 trades in a row. They're all losing trades. And then he hits it big on the 28th and he does a 45-minute video on the winning trade and conveniently forgets to mention all of the losing trades. That's not what this is. This isn't really necessarily about profits or losses or wins or losers. It's really about just getting into the depth and breadth of what we have available inside of my trading room and the volume of how many trades I do. Because a couple of the questions that I always get with individuals looking for subscription services of any kind is, number one, what's the volume? You know, how many trading ideas am I going to be presented with? And generally speaking, more is better. And then number two, what's your trading style? Because everybody has a different approach, and you know, people are anywhere on the spectrum, from a day trader to somebody that wants a more long-term buy and hold position. So I thought I would just walk through all of these trades. Again, this is all of my trades for yesterday, for Monday. I just kind of talk about them individually here, and we'll start with the one at the very bottom here. We'll start with the one that started on May 16th right here at 4:41 p.m. Well, let me see if I can get that highlighter a little smaller. There we go. So typically on Sunday evening, right when the futures open, I'm on Mountain Time, so right when the futures open up, I will usually start hedging my overall portfolio for the week based on what the futures are doing. And so you can see that's actually the 16th, that's Sunday evening. We started a hedge right there by shorting one of the micro E-mini positions to start off the day. Another one right in here at 1:51 a.m. One of the things that's interesting about my trading room, we pretty much got people inside of our trading room that live on every single continent in the world. Pretty close. Not quite, but pretty darn close. And definitely in all different types of time zones. And so we are trading, generally speaking, pretty actively, not just during the cash markets, but I added another one right there. 2:20 a.m., 2:20 a.m., 2:20 a.m., 2:20 a.m. Trading right there in the morning time by, again, adding and subtracting from my hedging positions. If you're not hedging your portfolio, if you guys don't know how to protect your portfolio against a downturn, this is something that you probably want to learn. 7:18 a.m. The markets are just getting ready to open up. Again, they open up 7:30 a.m. Mountain Time, my time. And again, we're starting to hedge here by buying some of our hedges back, booking some of the profits on these early trades that we had established just a few hours previous to that, and continuing to do that. Now moving into the E-mini positions, closing those out here. Again, this is all activity right here, all activity before the market even opens up. Market opens up and we are doing an adjustment trade. This is an adjustment trade right here on an earnings trade. If you've ever traded earnings, this was an earnings trade that we did that did not work out. And as of right now, it looks like it will be a pretty solid trade for us because we've gone in and adjusted it. We've added some other positions to it, and may even continue to do that here tomorrow, which would be Wednesday for us. Our wheat trade, this is a trade that is also an adjustment trade right here. We love to trade non-correlated items relative to equities as underlines, and something that doesn't move necessarily in sync or in lockstep with the overall equity market. And wheat is definitely one of those, and very, very juicy premiums. Again, if you're not trading commodities, so if you're not trading futures down in here, you're probably missing out. If you don't know how to hedge a trade, you're probably missing out. If you are not trading commodities, you are definitely missing out on some unique opportunities. You're missing out on some opportunities to hedge your other equity trades. You're missing out on opportunity to lower your standard deviation in your overall portfolio, and they are juicy, juicy return potentials when you start looking at especially some of the softs. We trade them all. We trade the precious metals and oil and all that too, but the softs are really very impressive from a premium standpoint. Then the day kicks off. You can see right here, again, the market opens up at 7:30 a.m. Mountain Time, my time. We usually wait about 1 hour into the day to get started with our 0 DTE SPX trades. And this is where we got started right here. Filling out the call leg. We usually leg into these trades initially trying to get a maximum premium on this. We generally get a little bit better premium when we leg into it rather than doing both the put and the call leg simultaneously. So this was our 0 DTE trade that we initiated on the day. And then we initiated also what we call a 4 DTE. Now, this has been incredibly successful for us with the SPY, but we've now initiated 2 of these. We usually initiate them on a Monday. Sometimes it's a Tuesday, and it is a 4 DTE because it expires on Friday. So it's basically a week-long trade that we initiate on Mondays, and that has been tremendously successful for us. One of our most successful trades as far as consistency goes. Moving on up here, you can see these SPY trades right here. Now, the SPY trades, these are interesting. You can see that they are a 0 DTE. They expire on the 17th as well, so it is a day trade. This is a companion trade to our SPY trade, our 4-day expiration SPY trade that we initiated last week, and on Friday ended up needing to roll it. So one of the things that we kind of pride ourselves on in our trading room is our ability to adjust and roll a trade rather than take a loss. We were able to roll our call leg, which was being threatened on Friday. We were able to roll that to Monday expiration, and it ended up expiring fully profitable for us, and we actually brought in even a little additional income here by adding a put leg into it. You'll see now about 9:26, so now we're a couple hours here into the market day. We start to initiate some of the put legs here in the SPX. Took a little while to get all of those filled, but you can see that this was all during that same time frame. It was all the same order. And now we've got a full iron condor going on in our 0-day to expiration SPX trade. We continue on up the ladder here. Let's continue on up the ladder here, and let's take a look at now the next trade up from this. We've got those done. Now we're starting to hedge again. The market's starting to push up a little bit, so now we're going into our E-mini positions, and we're starting to hedge those positions. And then you'll see a bunch of these riot trades. So this is our scalping trade. So we've got all kinds of trades going on here. We've got some adjustments trades, we've got some futures trades, we've got some commodity trades, we've got some hedging positions going on. This is now entering our scalping. So I try to scalp about $500 a day out of the market. Sometimes I'm successful, sometimes I'm not, but that's my goal. And these are all what you see here with these riot trades. Every one of these trades is a scalping trade that we're working on. All of these riot trades all day long. That's what we're in and out of, in and out of, in and out of. Okay. Again, working on cash flowing here, our hedging trades. So this is at about 10 a.m. So now we're just starting to enter here now, about halfway through the trading day. You'll notice once again right here we're coming back to this dash trade. This is a dash. This is an earnings trade that we did last Friday, and it didn't work out for us, but we didn't cut it loose. We didn't let it go and take a loss. We're continuing to adjust it. We're continuing to alter it, adding some call spreads here now to it as well. More and more scalping trades. Scalp, 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 scalp. All of these are scalping trades that we're working on here. As we continue to roll up, you see scalp after scalp after scalp. And now we are back into our SPY trade. So this is the trade that we initiated on Friday. We needed to roll it until today, and now we're able to close that out and book a nice profit on the trade. We also, you can see right here, this is about 1 p.m., which is, again, just about 50 minutes or so before the market closes, starting to close out our 0 DTE, another little scalp trade in there. And with a half hour to go, I'm now rebalancing my overall portfolio with some more futures contracts, looking to basically short the E-mini and, buy the long position and then sell the covered calls against those. So that was a long covered call position in the E-mini. Couple more scalps in there, and as we get to the close of the day, that was our last trades. 10 minutes into the day, we still had trades going on. So if you ever want to take a look inside of our trading room, guys, I got a free week trial that you can check it out. Come in. I really do think you'll be impressed with, number one, the traders that we have inside of the trading room. Sharp bunch of people, always willing to help other traders out with just a sounding board, something that they can bounce their ideas off of. And number two, I think you'll be impressed with the depth and breadth of what we are doing inside there. So come check it out. We'd love to have you.